The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before break here. Goff. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Man, incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. In the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their
own 22-yard line. The
The
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The second half starts with a run by Gibbs. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Off the edge and right to the ball that time was Kyle Van Noy. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. That is the big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
180. Value 3. Value 3.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one let go deep for Laporta. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Hard running at the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Ravens take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Goff going to shift him around. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Now he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 4th down, will give to Gibbs. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
Block 20!
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. In motion, the tight end. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They'll try the air now with Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 77 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Again, it's Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Running left, it's Henry. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Oh, that one well designed as they'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
180.
The toss right to Henry. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Again to Henry. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
No, we changed it.
Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
And this is the time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
The extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Go tonight. 180.
Now it's gone. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far in 2nd down. Clock at 30 seconds. 2nd and 10. Now gone. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And it's picked up by the Ravens. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And this defense has broken up